Hello, beautiful friends. Welcome to the Goddess Activation Podcast, where we dive deep into all things divine feminine energy, pleasure, healing, sensuality, and really living connected with our bodies. I'm your host, Nikita Anand, spiritual embodiment coach and Kundalini and Tantra facilitator. And if you're ready to remember, reclaim, and activate the ancient wisdom that has always been within your body, stay tuned. Hi, my loves. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Today, I want to talk about 3 of the most important sentences that you can say to yourself. So, as we know, self-talk is so important. Whatever you keep telling yourself, saying to yourself over and over again throughout the day is what you believe. Now, I will get to the 3 sentences in a moment, but before we start, I just want to make a quick disclaimer. If you are someone who is really, really harsh to yourself, who is criticizing yourself so much, first of all, I feel you. This used to be me. I used to be my own worst critic. I used to say such hard things to myself and make myself cry. And when I realized, how harsh those things were that I was actually telling myself throughout the day, I was like, holy shit, I would never say these things to anyone, no matter how bad of a person they would be. And then I was like, but I'm not a bad person. I'm such a beautiful, good-hearted person. Why am I saying these harsh things to myself? And I started to observe the thoughts and criticisms, and I really dove deep into where they were coming from and why I was being so hard on myself. And one of the things that really helped me the most was, as I was observing myself, I realized I would never say these things to my best friend. And I started to slowly rewrite my thoughts and criticisms to myself into nicer things. And I decided that I would talk to myself the way I would talk to my best friend. Would I say these harsh things to my best friend? No. Okay, good. How can I talk to myself? How I would talk to my best friend? How can I say, we have to be brutally honest in life. So how can I say these things in a nice way, but still get to the point? And also, how can I give myself compliments? How can I love myself? How can I be proud of myself? All of these things. And how can I express these things through words to myself? Because at some point I was so fed up with my own criticism, and I was like, I'm over it. I don't want to be harsh on myself anymore. I don't want to act like I hate myself anymore. I actually want to love myself. I actually want to feel loved by myself. So if harsh and negative self-talk is a topic for you, observe what it is. Observe the thoughts where they are coming from and what they want to teach you. What is their deeper desire? Usually it's just that you want to be loved. And those criticisms, they want to protect you because they feel like if you would express your real self, you wouldn't be loved anymore. But that, of course, isn't true. And also, talk to yourself the way you would talk to your best friend. Nice and beautiful and still direct, still being honest, but with love. And not like you hate yourself. You deserve to be loved, and you're so deeply loved, and I love you. Okay, next, getting to the 3 most important sentences. Now, of course, there are more. I will get to the other ones at the end. There's so many more. And depending where you are in your journey, whatever it is that your heart, your body, your soul needs to hear, these will be the most important sentences. But the 3 that I'm sharing today are things that come up for me in daily life. You can use all of them at once. You can use 1 or 2 of them, however you please. And the first one is, it's okay. I tell myself it's okay so many times throughout the day, especially when different emotions and feelings and sensations are coming up. Maybe it's sadness or anger. Maybe it's feelings of I don't even know what I'm feeling, but it hurts. And whenever all of this or any of this is coming up, I hold myself with love and I tell myself it's okay. And what this sentence does, it allows you to feel whatever you're feeling without making it bad. Because as we know, emotions aren't bad. Emotions are just energy in motion moving through our bodies, trying to give us messages. They are here to show us what we need to or get to change, what we get to transform, what we get to heal, what we get to love. And when we make our emotions bad, we just suppress our authentic self. We just suppress ourself, our soul, more and more and more, and we tell ourselves that who you are at your core isn't okay. But that's not what we want, right? We want to love all parts of ourselves, and we want to express our soul. We want to express our most authentic selves. And allowing ourselves to feel our emotions is such a vital part. And with the sentence, it's okay, for me, it's just like such a beautiful permission slip. Like now, for me, it's normal to feel my emotions. I cannot not feel my emotions. But when I started my journey 7 years ago, telling myself, it's okay, that was so important. Even when the emotions aren't making sense. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I'm here, I love you. You know, like really just allowing yourself to feel whatever it is. You don't need to fix anything. It's okay. Allow yourself to feel it, and the next step will come to you by itself. The second sentence is, you got this. And for me, this is like, whenever you're feeling these feelings, like let's say you're feeling extreme sadness and grief, telling myself, it's okay, you got this. Like no matter how hard it feels like right now, I got this. I will get over it. I will get through this. I got this. For me, it's empowering myself. It's believing in myself. It's placing belief and faith in myself. And giving myself this beautiful nudge of like, you got this. Like, it's okay, you got this. You'll get over it. It's also like not placing too much importance on the heavy parts. Like, it's not the end of the world. Nothing is the end of the world. Well, maybe climate change, but that's another topic. Yeah, you got this. And then the third one is, I love you. So important. The thing that all of us human beings want and need and crave and deserve, and like literally what we need to survive, or what we need to thrive, not to survive, but to thrive, is love. Loving ourselves and feeling loved by ourselves. And so I love you to myself. Like this is something I started years ago, saying that to myself over and over and over and over again throughout the day. Like I say I love you so many times per day, I couldn't even count it. It gives us what we crave. Some of us have the patterns of looking for love outside of ourselves, and that's okay. Looking at it, holding those parts of us with love, and saying I love you to yourself, giving the love to yourself. And so it's okay, you got this, and I love you are for me the most important 3 sentences right now in my life. But depending whatever you're going through, maybe I'm proud of you is something that you need to hear. Maybe I'm proud of you is something that you need to tell yourself over and over again every single day. Maybe it's I'm here for you. I support you. You're not alone. I care about you. You're the motherfucking best badass bitch. Maybe that's what you need to hear. I don't know. Whatever you need to hear might be different. I wanted to give you my 3 important sentences right now. They might be different tomorrow. They might be different in a month or in a year. And I invite you to just observe and ask yourself, what is it that I need to hear more often from myself? Maybe take out your journal and just journal about it. Let those sentences come out of you. Allow yourself to cry or feel whatever it is that you're feeling while you're writing these things down. And whenever you've got your 3 important sentences, or more or less, whatever it is, allow yourself to say these things to yourself over and over again throughout the day and actually mean it. Don't just say it because you have to say it. Say it because you want to say it, because you mean it, because you want to show yourself that you mean it. I would love to hear from you what your 3 most important sentences to yourself are. You can share it with me via Instagram, DM me at SoulCoachNikita. And if you like this episode, I would love for you to screenshot this episode and share it in your IG story and tag me at SoulCoachNikita. It really helps us to reach even more and more people. And I'll see you next time. Sending you so much love, beautiful beings. Thank you so much for listening to this episode. We would love to hear what your favorite takeaways were by DMing us at SoulCoachNikita on Instagram. If you would leave a 5-star review on this podcast or share it with your friends and family and in your IG story and tagging us at SoulCoachNikita, that would greatly help us spread the message and reach even more people. If there is anything that you wish and desire for us to cover in this podcast, please DM us at SoulCoachNikita on Instagram and we will try our best to cover it. Sending you so much love. XOXO Nikita.